striking development across the blockchain field has in no time commonly acquired the consideration of the standard with a plenty of advantages. Conversely, their consideration is simultaneously generally respected different bottlenecks and errors that basically are keeping it from huge reception in a by and large significant manner. Cosmos had in a real sense arose to determine the fundamentally the most difficult issues existing in the blockchain business in an unpretentious way. Cosmos cost in the new past basically had blast and shocked especially many, including certainly many especially enormous hands. Or so they thought. Record-breaking volumes especially were enlisted which were absent since origin that by and large energized the cost to new highs, exceptionally as opposed to prevalent thinking. Do you certainly wish to hold Atom or holding some as of now? Or so they thought. Pondering the possibilities of the computerized resource. Look no extremely further as this composing will generally get your questions arranged. As we have decoded the especially conceivable Atom cost expectation for 2023 to 2025 and then some, truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. Cosmos Value Conjecture 2023. The Cosmos organization could spread its wings to a more extensive user base, gave the updates emerge according to the assumptions, as opposed to mainstream thinking. The cost of Atom could revitalize to $29.55 toward the finish of 2023. On the other side, on the off chance that we in every practical sense see tweaks in administrative standards, this digital currency could spectate a spike in liquidations in an unpretentious way, bringing about a sticker price of $15.33 close to the furthest limit of the year in an unpretentious manner. Progressively, a balance in trading tensions could land the cost at $22.52. Atom Value Expectation 2024, which explicitly is very critical, on the off chance that the group behind Cosmos fortify the organization with goals and improvements, and the local area with genuinely get-togethers amazingly. The cost of the altcoin could move to its truly possible high of $50.12 continuously and amazingly. Alternately, neglecting to standing tall to its responsibilities, the cost of Atom could downturn to the lows of $24.61, which certainly is genuinely huge. Obliged by a consistent valuable energy, the cost could remain at $36.87 in a by and large huge manner. Cosmos Value Expectation 2025 in a very huge manner. Over the exceptionally next 3 years, the formative drives will assist with flourishing adaptability and exchange speeds, as opposed to prevalent thinking, which will understudy most certainly push the user base of the organization in an unpretentious manner. Wherefore, toward the finish of 2025, the value gauge could ascend to $81.06, which is very huge. Interestingly, the organization missing out on steam in the midst of arising opponents and absence of interests could drag the value down to $40.54. Taking into account the bullish and negative focuses on the normal cost could land at $60.70, which is genuinely critical. Atom Value Expectation in an unobtrusive manner. The Atom cost might crush new achievements in the impending days, as it means to in every practical sense, empower quick, secure, and versatile blockchain arrangements in a significant way, as indicated by Coinpedia's figured-out Cosmos cost forecast. On the off chance that the organization really dispatches overhauls to help marking and by and large different elements to help the dealers, fundamentally as opposed to mainstream thinking, the value forecast may effectively in a real sense outperform the $29.55 mark this year. In the event that the organization neglects to especially execute its arrangement, the cost can especially flip into a negative snare and plunge to $15.33, truly in spite of mainstream thinking. Taking into account regular exchange pressure and taking into account the above factors, in spite of prevalent thinking, the fundamentally normal cost toward the finish of 2023 would really be around $22.52. What is Cosmos, or so they thought? The Cosmos network is proclaimed as an web of blockchains which expects to explicitly construct a framework of crypto networks crossed over by open-source devices for smoothing out exchanges between them. The focal point of the stage for the most part is to accomplish adaptability and interoperability, lovely in spite of mainstream thinking. Further, the environment generally has its genuinely own fundamentally local cache called Atom, especially in spite of mainstream thinking. Nonetheless, the Cosmos organization, a proof-of-stake blockchain, is engaged by its really local essentially token Atom, fundamentally as opposed to mainstream thinking. The fundamental rationale basically is to in every practical sense support a foundation of organizations that could share tokens and information algorithmically, with no by and large focal party mediating in the action. Basic examination Cosmos is one such undertaking that truly means to resolve the issues connected with evidence of work, truly in spite of mainstream thinking, applied by beautiful many extremely significant tasks inside the blockchain business. The very fundamental objective of the task is to in a real sense streamline the blockchain framework with less intricacy. The venture was first illustrated back in 2014 by establishing Tendermint by Yi Kwon, Zarko Milosevic, and Ethan Buchman, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. Further, in 2016, the white paper sort of was delivered and the local badge of the venture atom was likewise sent off by holding a deal. Cosmos, by and large, is one of the veteran ventures that has been existing for a seriously lengthy time span, which explicitly is very critical. What's more, consequently, the resource is accessible for exchange on numerous stages. At present, it truly is exchanged on Binance, Bittrex, Kraken, Gate.io, Huobi, Poloniex, and other well-known trades. Atom Verifiable Market Feelings 2019 to 2021. Incredibly, the digital currency, Cosmos, got recorded on spring 14th, exchanging at $6.64 with no market capitalization, or so they especially thought. The cost showed a progressive increment to $7.36 on spring 17th, which again tumbled down to $4.83 the especially following day in an unobtrusive manner. The coin kept on exchanging the scope of $3, $5 till the finish of 2019. The cost, which truly began the exchange toward the start of the year near $5, plunged strikingly in every practical sense, near $1 by mid of spring. Further, the cost truly flooded consistently to hit yearly highs above $8 toward August 2020, and in every way that really matters, huge ways in. Be that as it may, the cost, in spite of most certainly specific pullbacks, generally shut the truly yearly exchange above $5, exhibiting certainly less unpredictability, or so they sort of thought. The genuinely yearly exchange started above $5, which spiked strikingly to $23.85 toward the finish of February in a kind of significant manner, picking up bullish speed in the main 7-day stretch of April, moved the cost to hit ATH at $28.49 on April 15. In the wake of moving sideways until the 26th of April, an advantage pushed the cost to $32.05 by the 7th of May. The spike was fleeting, as negative patterns brought the value down to $9.77 by the 19th of May, following combinations until the 21st of July. A by and large consistent upturn took the cost to $44.32 by the 20th of September, which is genuinely critical. Q4 fundamentally was started with a downtrend, albeit the value spiked to $43.32 for the present moment, which is genuinely huge. After a pullback, an advantage most certainly assisted Atom, with most certainly shutting the in every way that really matters yearly exchange at $33.90. Q, what essentially is based on Cosmos in an especially huge manner. A. The Cosmos Center really is the blockchain convention, basic and undeniably enormous number of blockchains created on the Cosmos stage, permitting interoperability in an every practical sense, significant way. Q. Most certainly is Cosmos a beneficial speculation to purchase. A. Indeed, Cosmos is a productive venture to eye on for the kind of long haul, or so they thought. The verifiable returns legitimize the benefit of the resource. Q.